Give me a nice clean one. May the best man win. Touch up. Good luck to both of you.
An effective body puncher.
Two throwback fighters, like you said. Both of these guys reminds me of old fighters is how they make the sacrifice to come far, far, far lower than what their normal weight is to advantage when they come in the ring to fight. They've gained 15 and 15 and a half pounds.
People believe this will be Gatti's last fight at 130. Would love to fight him at 130. The word is that Gatti will insist Manfredi comes up to 135. Both fighters have made a couple of statements here in the first round. Ruelas lands two right hands upstairs. Gatti comes back with a solid right of his own over the top. Watch out for Arturo Gatti's left hook when Ruelas gets in close.
I don't think Ruelas really can hurt Gatti. But he's definitely not the stronger puncher.
In his 44 fights, Gatti has that many in 29 fights. You see what Gabe means about being the better defender, as he made Gatti miss twice close in.
3 times.
And rabbit punched them. Gatti hasn't really established combinations yet. Missing with the jab there. To land the jab, Ruelas has been slipping it fairly effectively up to this point. Little short right hand landed inside for Ruelas. And an uppercut for Ruelas.
And with the history of Gatti of his face blowing up, it could tell as the fight goes on.
He's landing a great number of punches here.
Larry referred to Gatti's tendency to swell around the eyes in at least 2 of his bouts. Of course, when he had to come back blind to win with that sensational left hook shot.
Yeah, and Gabe is landing a number of punches here on Gatti this early.
Gatti landing 2 right hands over the top as Ruelas left himself open while searching for the body. Quick left hook inside by Gatti.
And I think that punch may have hurt Gabe Ruelas bad. I think Gabe is truly hurt right now.
The left hook landed on the point of the chin. Now Ruelas allows one to wander low, and the right hand lands for Gatti. Ruelas has been flat-footed and slow ever since Gatti caught him inside with that left hook, and referee Benji Esteves is not going to rule this a knockdown. This is a slip. To see if Ruelas can regain his foot movements as Gatti starts to go to the body with the right hand. Left hook lands for Ruelas, and another one for Gabe.
Here we see Gatti landing his best punches in the first 2 rounds. A big right hand that Ruelas comes back from at the cost of another a left hand that is just as devastating. Heavy stuff, Roy, and both are taking it so far.
Ruelas relying almost exclusively on power shots, as is his habit. He's thrown 98 of them in the first 2 rounds and landed 37, but Gatti is landing more than half of his power shots, and that uppercut. Gabe starting to wing wider and wider with those shots, and
Maybe a slight swelling under the left eye. He swelled up because Ruelas is very strong. He's
just a grazing punch, but both fighters' punch output slowing down a little bit here in the 3rd round after the furious action in round 2.
The fight with this jab. I don't know if Gabe's tired, if he's just taking a little time. Oh, good shot by Gabe.
And waiting for Gatti to come to him, as he did to accept that left hook shot. Chopping right hand by Ruelas. So the first official warning to Ruelas for low blows.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
Chopping right hand lands inside for Gabe. Right hand to the chest by Gatti. Ruelas smiles at him. Usually the bravado of the smile is false. You look, in fact, In one of his better lines among many, Larry Merchant once said he looks as though he should be fighting with a fedora on his head.
I always thought that Gatti was something like a gat. You know, they used to call
See the power.
I tell you what, Gabriel Ruelas is not backing down here, and he is here to win this fight. Jab, box, don't sit in there and take all those unnecessary shots. Outboxing with the jab. The jab is effective. It doesn't allow Gabe to land punches, and it keeps him off balance.
To see his family for a long time, was haunted by family and friends are only hoping that he can somehow find the inner peace to come back to fighting freely and comfortably at the level at which he once fought. If he could do that here tonight, I think they could stand a loss just to see Gabe back at his best.
Well, I don't think he has losing in mind. He's landing a terrific flurry here.
I'll tell you that we're coming right up to 1 minute to go in the round right now. Left hook to the body, right to the rib cage by Gatti. Ruelas, who fought so well in the first 2 minutes of the round, now finds himself pinned and stationary against the ropes, and Gatti unloads another one of those Gatling gun left hooks.
Everything has bad intent written all over it.
Taking the punches and coming back to Gatti's body.
Oh,
hard shot by Ruelas.
Gatti's hurt bad.
Gatti stumbles. Ruelas with a chance. Arturo Gatti momentarily wobbly on his feet.
Oh, good body shot by Arturo Gatti.
What a battle.
Take a look and see what the punches that did the damage to Gatti, and it was that one right there. Then a low blow, and he looks like a limp rag doll on the corner there, and somehow he is surviving this onslaught and comes back at the end of the round to let Ruelas knows he isn't going anywhere. Not yet.
Round 4, a brilliant round for Gabe Ruelas, who landed to 22 for Gatti overall. Ruelas 46 out of 88, 52% in the round.
And Ruelas has come out like he's looking to find out how much Gatti has left and if he can get rid of him right now.
I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, because he should know that Arturo keeps more than, oh, good
Battle
shot.
of uppercuts, both men landing big uppercut shots. This is a war.
An all-out war.
And it verges on becoming a war of redemption for Gabriel Ruelas. And now here comes Gatti again.
And Gabe has a mouse over his left eye, under his left eye now.
2 minutes left in the round. We'll keep you posted as long as our clock is temporarily out of commission.
And Gatti has a cut under his left eye now.
Right hand bomb, and Ruelas says, hey, you can't hurt me. I'm going to hit you back.
Well, that left uppercut is a vicious weapon for Gabe Ruelas here tonight.
But look at the combinations from Gatti.
This is his fight. This is what makes Gatti.
Gatti wobbling again and badly cut under the left eye.
Oh, there are...
Low blow by Gatti. Estevez says keep him up. Right hand lands over the top.
Oh,
down goes Ruelas.
I don't think he'll make it back.
Two
but he
big
is
right hand shots by Gatti. Monster shots. And a swollen Gabe Ruelas gets up, and Estevez says no more.
Can you believe Arturo
Gatti? Oh, what a drama. All right, Roy, let's take a look first at the uppercut by Gabe Ruelas that hurt Arturo Gatti early in the round.
That was an uppercut that he was landing all night long. That's how he first hurt Gatti, and that's how he last hurt Gatti. But you have to remember, Arturo Gatti is one of the strongest punchers pound for pound in the division. There it is, right off the hook. It came right up under his left elbow, and it landed clearly.
Now let's take a look at the end of the fight and watch the right hand shots by Gatti.
Left hook, I think, is what ended it. Right there.
You're right.
Right there, and that was all she wrote.
Yep, so the two right hands, one big, one little, setting up the monster left hook.
There's the left hook, and over it is. I think
the winner by knockout victory and still IBF Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Arturo Gatti.